There are so many outstanding questions in fundamental physics today and in our knowledge of the universe, its structure and its evolution, for which we have no answer. And so we need more powerful instruments to be able to addressing those questions.
But it is more than that, because there are lots of physicians, I know some, they're doing very strange experimentation. There are beings from portals coming in and out. It's physicists from the CERN who told me this.
They've testified to beings coming in and out of portals.
Yes. And they were saying, I mean, I met them at a dinner, and there were two of them, and both said that, yes, they have, secondhand proof that the people who they're dealing with the boson of Higgs and the subatomic things. So they have apparently in the bottom of the CERN this portal, this door where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions. They say there are 17 different dimensions of reality. That's what those physicists say. Some others say there are more dimensions. We know the time, space, the tridimensional X, Y, Z in a graphic. But then you have more dimensions, and they are playing with that. They're using that, and we're a group, and they had a being. They did not tell me more, who came that doesn't resemble a human. And then they had another one, and they have a proof because they left a scarf. They left a scarf. And now, when you look at what is going on in the CERN, there is a fight from some of the military agencies, Intel. They say that there is a fight on time. They're trying to change time.
Large Hadron Collider is the largest experiment in human history, and it's a 27-kilometer circular tunnel that's 100 meters underground on the border of France and Switzerland. And this thing we refer to as the standard model of particle physics, because this thing came together. It's arguably the most successful intellectual achievement of humankind, because it makes these wonderful, precise predictions as to how the world should behave at the smallest possible levels that basically all come true. It's like completely like mind-blowing how
they do maneuvers that break the barrier of sound, like you said, but without sound. Wow. They're dropping hundreds of thousands of feet down to ocean level and going back up and making maneuvers and turns that we can't do, humans can't do, right? So I'm thrilled about it. I like this stuff. I hope they come out with some more stuff.
A reported meteor lit up the sky across the East Coast this morning just after midnight. This video is in from Julie in Cheektowaga, who caught the streak of light on her doorbell camera.
Frankly, there are a lot more sightings than have been made public. Some of those have been declassified. When we talk about sightings, we're talking about objects that have been seen by Navy or Air Force pilots or have been picked up by satellite imagery that frankly engage in actions that are difficult to explain.
Okay, so back in December, the Pentagon was given 180 days to release a detailed report containing evidence of UFO sightings by the military.
Now, the report's due to come out by June 1st. I don't know, Erica, what do you think? This could be big news, right?
It could be big news, I think.
Movements that are hard to replicate, that we don't have the technology for, or traveling at speeds that exceed the sound barrier without a sonic boom. So, in short, things that we are observing that are difficult to explain. Sightings all over the world, and when we talk about sightings, the other thing I will tell you is it's not just a pilot or just a satellite or some intelligence collection. Usually we have multiple sensors that are picking up these things, and so again, some of this are just they're unexplained phenomena.
Thousands of scientists here are hunting for the tiny particles that are contained in the atoms that make up the world around us. Professor Mitesh Patel has spent his entire professional life searching for them.
I think for me this is really about exploration. To be able to look for something genuinely new. If you're going to go and explore the unknown, then of course you don't know what you're going to find, and you can't guarantee a particular outcome.
This enormous underground lab lies hidden away beneath the Swiss-French Alps. The plan is to stretch it even further.
Nearly every day, I still get that sort of wow as I look at all of it.
This experiment has been going on for more than a decade. It's made some important discoveries, such as a particle called the Higgs boson. The plan is to build what's called the FCC, the Future Circular Collider, next to the existing accelerator. It'll be at least twice as deep and measure nearly 91 kilometres, that's around 56 miles. Inside, particles will travel much further than they currently do. They're pulsed by an electric field and stronger magnets, which make the particles collide with much greater force and hopefully revealing far more.